Hey everyone, this is Marl here, and I know some of you are all thinking here, I'm doing a video on Wednesday, which I normally did back then, a couple months ago, but I stopped after say certain episodes. Well, I usually do the Boruto Naruto Next Generations anime reviews upon it was officially released because it was a big thing because a new Naruto series after the original Naruto ended, but eventually when things went forward down, ended up becoming mostly filler. Since there's no manga, and the manga has been updated on a monthly basis, and the manga is its own separate beast compared to the anime. So this was definitely getting the Dragon Ball Super treatment, while it was given this more tradition of the Dragon Ball Super treatment, where it was like two arcs. Well, two arcs were the retelling of the two movies that kicked off the Super generation. And two other canons that Toriyama officially create two other arcs that were canon by Toriyama. But that was Dragon Ball. This is Naruto, and Kishimoto, the man behind the Naruto franchise, said he's trying to make Boruto better than the Naruto franchise, making Boruto better than Naruto was, which is kind of like a bold statement to make in a bit of a tall order. But the way how the anime was being done, it's not exactly going well because so much filler with very little to no canon. The only time they had canon was the 5-episode arc of the Naruto Gaiden Sarada story, where we retold the chapters in the manga into a 5-episode arc, which was nice to see Sarada get the Sharingan ability and move forward. But after that was done, we had the one big filler arc that kind of took the majority of the rest of the closing of 2017 was their trip to the Hidden Mist Village, where in that arc, two things happened that at least piqued my interest. We get to see Boruto pick up a sword, which will eventually spark the idea that Boruto will eventually pick up the sword again down in the future. We saw in the first episode, in the first chapter of the manga, where Boruto is fighting against a certain strange character. We have not yet no confirmation who he is yet, or where's he from. Then Boruto has a sword on top of the destruction of the Hidden Leaf Village. And second, seeing the Sarada versus one member of the new one of the villains in the Lightning Sword, they paid very much homage to Sasuke versus that one Lightning Sword during the Naruto filler that sparked that was the closing. That was the 1 month episode of it. The few episodes that led up to the episode between Naruto and Sasuke fighting for the first time. Now after that was done, but I will point out that during the closing of this arc though, that was having the trip to the Hidden Leaf Village, Hidden Mist Village, Hidden Leaf Village, so you're gonna take a trip to their own town. We were officially announced that it's been confirmed that we're gonna get the retelling of the Boruto movie, we all knew that was gonna be inevitable. That was going to happen, but the one thing that we have not been told exactly when it's gonna be released. So I decided to when the announcement that was happening, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna wait because at some point we're going to get episodes with the students graduating and becoming getting. So I decided to wait till after the graduation episodes in order to do that, in order to do my anime reviews. Now basically a whole overview of the trip because covering a filler arc wouldn't exactly I made a point of myself not to cover much filler. And I think at some point I will explain my reasons why I'm done Black Clover. But this is back to the topic at hand. By the time when the Boruto movie was released, the students were all now the Boruto and the Next Generation and Shinobi were already getting. So at some point we're going to have to get a getting episodes where the characters become getting. They go through the graduation process like Naruto and his generation did, but now Boruto has to do it. It took like a majority of 3 episodes in order to get this done. And seeing Kakashi returns and seeing Kakashi come in part of it was also a nice little tidbit. As he paid homage to the first episode when we first see him, he had the one bell, got this bell and he passed, but there's only one bell for all the students who were graduating. As for all the students who didn't, and long story short, the majority of the students had like Boruto and his classmates managed to pass. The next episode was basically the team of the formation of the 3 squads, which is this episode. Formation of the 3-man squad. So the episode starts out with basically with his own the morning life of Boruto. He eats dinner. He eats breakfast with both Hinata, Hinawara, and his dad Naruto. And I'm going to keep saying this. I'm not calling Boruto's dad. Because I did not go through all that time with him just for someone to call him Boruto's dad. He is Naruto, damn it. So you will respect Naruto, alright? All of Naruto, not Boruto's dad, you fucking idiots. Sorry for those. That's what's the other people out there who keeps calling him that. Well, back to the episode. The episode kicks off with Boruto running to he won't be late to the academy. Also important about his outfit also did change. It was like majority like the sixth beginning that became part of the movie had their outfits completely changed completely. So now Boruto has the jacket. He has the high top boots that he always wears. That he wore in the movie. Sarada has her traditional outfit. Both Inojin, Chojo, and Shikida have their outfits that are used in the movie. So Chojo's outfit was all basically all white. Inojin's outfit actually pays homage to his dad, Sai's outfit, back when he was part of the Foundation. And Shikida has the pants and the jacket that he wears. And he has the little beige jacket with a naka. Yeah, with his clan symbol on it. So it's nice to see. Lee has the Metal Lee. Now has Limber. He also has that sort of scarf around him that pays homage to his dad, Rock Lee, who wears that now. And Mitsuki doesn't change at all. He still has basically the same traditional kimono as he has. He has the kimono. And aside from all the calls, basically, the anime knew that we're going to get the movie retail, so they have to change the outfits, because in the movie, they had those outfits, while in the manga, in this case, they did not have until now. So before even the formation of the three-man squads here were made, they played a little bit of a tidbit. They paid a little bit of an homage to the old Naruto franchise, to the old Naruto series. Remember the accident for the stare down between both Naruto and Sasuke when they were gaming? Tetsuo accidentally bumped into Naruto. Naruto leaned in, and sparked the shipping of all the yaoi fan shippers out there. Naruto and Sasuke kissed completely by accident. To pay a little bit of homage to that Iwaki. Yeah, I think his name is Iwaki. Accidentally bumps into accidentally elbowed Boruto in the face. Same for the announcement that Shino is going to appear. Is going to arrive in the classroom. Iwabi decided to accidentally elbow Boruto in the face, and Sarada was so close to him. Oh, we didn't see the kiss. We didn't see it happen, but there was a moment. But there was a sound effect, a little bit of a smoosh sound effect, hinting the fact that Boruto accidentally kissed Sarada. If we actually saw that scene, I am pretty sure most fan shippers would flip their shit right now. But at least it's been implied. They paid a little bit of homage to that. And right after that happened, Sarada, I'm not sure that the kiss happened, or it was most likely Sarada instinctively kicked Boruto in the face. It was clearly by accident, but if the kiss did happen, I'm pretty sure all you fan shippers out there would have been losing your shit right now when that happened. Now moving forward, the formations were formed. So the announcement of the team was this. The three that made important here, because one is Deki, Metal Lee, and Iwaki. Those three, which you saw in the beginning of some of the filler arcs, during the last filler arc, there the three was doing a sparring match with the new Chika Cho formation. That knew for the fact that these three could definitely become a squad when that happened, and eventually did become a squad. So that was one squad that's gonna happen. So it looks like Metal Lee's two unannounced members were those two. The next squad was the Chika Cho formation, the new one, and basically just because for sake of tradition, because their dads were also because naturally not their dads, their grandfathers were the original three. Then Shikamaru, Ino, and Choji were the next generation. So these three had to continue the same tradition again. And the final three led up to Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki, forming Team 3. And Mitsuki said not Team 7. But Sarada even didn't like the idea of teaming up with Boruto because their compatibility was too off. So they were given a task to give an appeal to Lord 7, to Naruto, who's basically training at this close location. Now we get to see the team trying to see the later on we see the episode of the team war between the three. But we get to see we have to get to see the anime introduction to Mirai, the daughter. Her lineage is this. She is the granddaughter to Old Man Third Hokage, and she's also the cousin to Konohamaru Sensei. And by that knowledge, she's also the daughter of Kurenai and Asuma Sensei. Pretty sure those who know from Naruto Shippuden, Asuma and Kurenai had a one moment. Asuma impregnated Kurenai Sensei, but when he died, Asuma Sensei died. Kurenai gave birth to their daughter, Mirai. This is the full introduction, the first anime introduction to Mirai, and I have to say, she definitely pays a lot. She looks like Kurenai Sensei. She knows how to do genjutsu perfectly well, and paying homage to her father, she has the brass knuckles. She actually has the brass knuckles that Asuma Sensei wore. I'm pretty sure at some point Shikamaru may have given her those brass knuckles because Asuma Sensei gave them to Shikamaru when he died. When he died. So at some point Shikamaru was giving her that, and we get to see her using her skills to take down both Boruto and Sarada. Mitsuki is basically just there in the background holding up the bridge to support. Then the launch and keep things short. Both Boruto and Sarada manage to defeat her. And they instead of appealing to Lord Sen to change the teams, they officially get Team 7. So they're officially now the new Team 7, which most fans kind of expected that to happen. But in the anime says, Team 3 first, and it's like, you know what? Instead of calling you Team 7, you gotta earn the right to be called Team 7. And it was like Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki will be the new Team 7. And the episode ends with Mirai still being hung suspended by the bridge, clearly tied up, and she started to cry because I can't believe you guys all forgot about me. And surprised by someone her skill and caliber was defeated by 3 newly found Genin. That was the episode of Boruto 38. The next episode, okay, there's no confirmation exactly when we're going to get the Boruto movie retelling, but the next episode, we're going to get a Mitsuki origin story. So I think after that happening, we might get the movie. I'm not too sure. There's not been an announcement just yet. So I think I'm going to continue doing Boruto anime reviews of the Mitsuki origin story. I don't know how long that's going to take. I'll do an anime review of that next week because Mitsuki's origin was a lot of mystery to us. We only know that he's been found by Orochimaru, but we don't know exactly what happened in his time with Orochimaru. So until then, if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment, show your friend, and I'll see you again next time for the next video. Laters!